time for Ari.
It's been time for Ari a lot recently.
I feel like it has. I feel like we were talking a lot about her.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Game Mets. It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And there's a lot happening right now. One of our lights is broken, so our lighting looks a little weird. The bank ATM just stole my credit card, and so I have no idea what I'm doing financially now. And my stepsister is in labor, and she's about to push a child out of her vagina.
None of this is relevant.
But the most important thing that's happened is, well, my stepsister being in labor. But Ariana Grande has released another album.
Another album? I feel like we were just here talking about.
And I was wearing the same exact thing when what was that first single? No Tears Left to Cry?
Yes.
I was wearing this exact same shirt.
You? This is new. Ariana Grande, she surprise released a new single in November. Thank You Next. Obviously you've heard it. You've watched the video. It went #1 for several weeks. She just put out a song and video for 7 Rings pretty recently. It went to #1 inexplicably, and now the album is out.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
I think people shit on 7 Rings too much.
7 Rings is fine.
It is fine, but people are just like, oh god, this is terrible. And I'm just like, I kind of like it.
It's useless. But anyway, we're not talking about 7 Rings. We've talked about 7 Rings. She just released her new album, Thank You Next. And it was a follow-up to Sweetener, which came out again 6-7 months ago.
It's crazy.
It's so insane. I don't know. I guess she was in a lot of headspace because of, Mac Miller dying and the ending of her relationship with Pete Davidson. I guess she had to write a lot about it and get it out of her system. And
is she listed as a writer for a lot of these songs?
I think she's listed as a writer on all the songs.
Really?
I believe so. I think she's getting the pin game up. So I think she's written on all of them. I believe. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I do believe that. I think this album is better.
Oh, yes.
A good bit better. And it's so cohesive and it has a lot of highlights.
I think there's definitely a more focused sound for this album than Sweetener. And I thought Sweetener was pretty good. A lot of people didn't like Sweetener, and I was
had its moments.
I like some of these moments, but this definitely has a more cohesive sound, a more adult sound, I would say. You can tell the direction she's going in, and that direction is working for her.
Yes.
She got her first #1, her second #1, and I mean, Break Up With Your Boyfriend, Because I'm Bored, is gonna go #1.
Break Up With Your Girlfriend. I would hope that. That's a great song. I enjoy that song.
It's a great song.
It's a really great song. And again, Candy Burris, new star of Big Brother,
who's killing it on Big Brother, by the way.
She was sampled in one of my favorite NSYNC songs, It Makes Me Ill, which Candy wrote. So that is sampled on the bridge of Break Up With Your Girlfriend Because I'm Bored. And it's excellent. That's just a fun song. We've been singing it ever since the album's been over. It's in the apartment. Because you can't not. It just gets stuck in your head and you love it. So what are your highlights from the album besides
highlights for me? Boppity boppy bop boo boo, let me pull up the album.
Yeah.
Imagine is great.
I told you.
I hadn't really heard Imagine in full.
Yes.
And Imagine is great.
It's lovely.
I really like Needy.
I do too. I feel like those are the first 3 songs I feel like.
Oh my god, and NASA is great.
NASA's great.
NASA's really great.
I think of the 3, Imagine I'm kind of numb to because I've listened to it so much, but I think Needy might be my favorite.
Really? I think Needy might be the best, but NASA has the hookier chorus.
Yes, it's
I would say.
And it's a unique sound for her. It's it's ethereal, but still upbeat and still kind of rhythmic. It's very rhythmic in the verses and then kind of simple in the choruses. And it's not everybody's doing something like that. So I think I'm excited for her to carve out a sound all her own and not someone who I won't mention.
Wow! I also love Bad Idea.
Oh my god. Bad Idea is excellent.
Bad Idea is excellent.
Because it's I looked at the track list and of course I was looking for anything that Max Martin and Savan Kotecha were a part of and I was like, these are already my favorites, but this sounded so different than the Ariana songs they've done in the past and their stuff they've done in the past. It was more mature, more adult and more dangerous. It was almost how people felt about I Did Something Bad by Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Just a little bit of a bad girl vibe, but it really worked for Ariana. I don't know, I think it was really catchy but still really adult and really unlike the Max Martin, Savan Kotecha stuff she had done previously.
Yeah, and it has that orchestral middle.
Oh,
which is
I
so
love
crazy.
that. Something with her voice and strings, I'm always yes, absolutely.
It really works.
Yeah.
So I would say those are my favorites. I would say first 3.
Yeah.
Bad Idea and Break Up With Your.
I think Bloodline is cool.
Bloodline is
it's
cool.
Very
that was when the ATM was eating my card. So I was
bad memories
what's happening?
No, I get it. I wasn't first listening, but I was listening to Dear John in the car when I got into a car accident. So it kind of...
Wow.
It was years ago, and I'm fine, and it wasn't my fault, so it all worked out. And then my new car's better.
That's great, and the bank issue is not my fault either.
Yes!
Look at us, we're so innocent.
I know, we're so innocent. Look at these eyes.
Guys.
I think Ghostin' is growing on me. I listened to that twice.
I like Ghost. I feel like I need to listen to Ghostin'
yes,
again.
because I feel like lyrically it has a lot to do with like, oh, I know you hate when I cry about him, and I assume she's talking about Mac Miller when she was still with Pete Davidson after Mac Miller passed away, and she's like, I shouldn't be thinking about this man so much, but blah blah. But also in my head, I think is a really good concept because it's like, don't we all do that when we're dating someone and we're projecting onto you what I want you to be instead of just like getting who you are and deciding if we're a match? It's like, no, I have just given you a personality that works with mine, like, so be that. And it's like, Ari, I've been there, and
yes,
it's not a good look. You haven't because you don't love anyone. I feel like that is a very relatable point of view and something that's not always talked about in pop songs. And so, melody-wise, I felt like at that point in the album we were getting a little bit into, oh, I feel like this was done a little quickly, like we're not really...
I agree a little bit within my head.
Yes.
I love the lyrics and the concepts, but like, I don't think it was as catchy as some of the other stuff, especially stuff near the beginning.
Yes.
But maybe I just have to listen to it again, and it'll be the surprise gem that pops up later.
Yes.
Fake Smile, I really liked.
Yes.
Makeup was very cute, but very quick, so I felt like it was kind of just like a blip.
I don't need makeup.
Yeah, makeup was kind of just like, hey, we have an idea, blah, 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 let's put it on there, why not?
Right. I feel like if we wrote on this album, like, a couple more months, that song wouldn't have made it, and I would have been fine with it.
And break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored.
I mean, of course, it's just really fun. It's fun, and I haven't watched the video for it yet, but I from what I'm reading, she ends up with the girl.
There's a video out now?
Yes, she put a video. I mean, Ari's doing it. I mean, when I do appreciate, I'm very much about striking while the iron is hot, and I feel like a lot of pop stars, when they're having their big moment, they don't do that. She is doing that. She's like pulling a Mariah in the 90s of like, okay, you all love me, you all won't love me forever, but while you love me, I'm going to give you product and content and shit to buy. And I appreciate that.
An album every 6 months.
Yes! So everyone hold on to your horses. You might end up with, a couple of makeups in your wake, but you're going to get a lot of good stuff too.
You are, and can't wait to talk about the next Ariana album, July 2019.
I know! We'll see you in a couple months.
I think it's a very good album.
Yes, I think it's stronger. I think it's one of her stronger albums. I think Dangerous Woman is still probably my favorite just because the only thing I don't feel like it's missing, because it probably wouldn't have fit on this album, but having a big pop into you moment is always something I love from Ari.
Yeah, it's definitely more mellow a little bit, but also like popular music now is very like mellow and like groovier and like
Thanks,
slinkier.
Halsey.
I mean, people like what they like. What can you do? We're getting older.
I'm waiting for the pop boom to come back in, guys. It's got to happen. I need 2019's Britney by the end of the year. I need it.
All right, it could be you.
It could be you.
Us.
It could be us.
It
well,
will
me
be
probably.
You probably. I'll be your manager.
Yes.
Who's like backstage. Who's your publicist? Just like okay.
You'd be great at that.
I'd be amazing at that. I'd be like the publicist in Glitter.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what a queen.
Robbed of an Oscar.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell us below what you think of Ariana Grande's new album, Thank You Next, and what your favorite tracks are. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And 2Gay Mats for both of us. And for as little as $1 an episode, you get a bonus video from us every week. So go to patreon.com/2gaymats to become patrons now, and we'll see you soon with another brand new 2Gay Mats.
Thank you, Adam Parnell.
Thank you, Adam Parnell, our king. We love you, icon. Bye.